We'll pull Andrew up in a second, but heck yeah. But all right, yeah, we're about to go live. Yo, welcome to Live Music Feedback, guys. We're not live yet, but
No, I think we
classified.
just went live actually.
Hey, even better. Welcome to Live Music Feedback, y'all. This is Tommy, all right, better known as Quincy Bones, all right, one of the GOATs, if you know what we're talking about with this Live Music Feedback game. My name is Lenny, and we're a part of the Uwavee, man, platform for artists, producers, engineers to make money while making music, man. But yo, shout out to everybody who's in the Discord with us. Step to me, OG, Hot 16's Andrew. He has an announcement that we're going to, announce pretty soon here. Nevi freaking Outlier, man. If y'all are in the SoCal
The
area, I
low key
guarantee
go.
you know
The
Nevi.
low key go. Low
Exactly.
key.
Exactly, right? And then classified, always classified. We appreciate you, man. So we're live on YouTube, y'all. We're live on YouTube. If you guys haven't already, hey, we'd appreciate it if you guys, quickly just liked. I mean, if you're not subscribed yet, subscribe to the channel. That would be absolutely amazing. It helps us a lot. But I'm gonna hand it off to Tommy because Tommy's the dude, man. And yeah, what's up, Tommy?
Yo, no, that was a solid intro. I feel like that was it. That was all we needed. No, but yeah, if you haven't subscribed, it's right there. Just go ahead and hit subscribe, but also like. It's you could just like, it's just the thumbs up right there. Just go ahead and like it. And we just dropped a new post on Instagram. We always try and promote, as independent artists, you got to promote things and you got to, you got to do what you got to do. But yo, this one's cool cuz you can vote for who had the best bars. Yo, let's go. Last week it was Gary Gniffin. We pitted Gary Gniffin versus OG Apo. So go to Instagram and vote, y'all. Come on, man. Go to Instagram and vote. Listen, like Lenny said, it's about making money, doing what you love, competing, collaborating, and just, it's all about doing it independent, right? Come on. Took your favorite major rapper, left him independent. I'm like, come on, J. Cole. But but like
Crazy.
Lenny, I've been like on a random J. Cole kick, when you just get random like kicks, and like I went all the way back, dude. I was like, damn, this is, but like Lenny said, we do have a special announcement, and that's what we're all about at Live Music Feedback, is special announcements. And you never know what's gonna happen. You never know who's gonna pop up. That's one. You never know who's going to pop up and be watching, whether it's live or when we post afterwards. You never know. You never know. Two, opportunities galore. We got people in here that know people that do things themselves, okay? So post your track in the Music Feedback channel. If you don't know how to do that, let me post it in the chat. Let me give you all the link to do that real quick. If you haven't, post your track in the Discord here. You can use this link. It's going to take you to our Discord. Post your track in the Music Feedback channel. I'll show it to you guys right now. Here's the Music Feedback channel. I'll show it to you right now because we got some crazy. Oh man, I love it. As soon as we start, it's always like more people post. I love that. So we got. Listen, we already got stacks on stacks. Like, this is crazy. This is crazy. Yeah, we had the AI chat bot was going crazy. It was like spamming some crazy things. I don't know what was going on, but we got some dope tracks. So if you are trying to get your track listened to, join the Discord and post. But the special reason why you should do that today, of all days, is for a very specific reason. It's a very, interesting reason, I would say. And that is because, pause for dramatic effect, we have Andrew painting bigger pictures, in the chat.
I'm gonna hop in here. Yo, but what's going on, everybody? Thank you for letting me join. But, quick announcement. I'll make it short and sweet. So tonight, obviously, I always encourage everyone to put those Spotify tracks, on our story, this and that, to get on our Rising Stars playlist. But not only tonight do you have the opportunity to land on that playlist, whoever I think has the best track you're going to get yourself an interview on LA Lifestyle on 101.5 KQBH. So that goes out to all tracks, whether it be just a download you threw in there, a SoundCloud link. That challenge tonight is open to everybody. So tonight we are looking for a future guest on LA Lifestyle. So I hope everybody put their best track in there tonight.
Yo, big W's in the chat, man.
Yes,
Andrew
let's
House
go.
16, he's out here. LA Lifestyle. It's a new radio show that is, starting this past couple weeks. And Andrew's grinding on it. So make sure if you haven't already, submit a track in that live music or in that music feedback channel, because you will have an opportunity not only to get promoted next week with our post, but also have a feature on a radio show. That's huge. Big shout out to Andrew and
Yeah, that's why we're
LA
here,
Freestyle.
man. Let's up the stakes tonight. Let's drive a little traffic in here. Let's see what people got, man. Bring me your best. I want to hear it.
Yo, that's crazy. I want to see some W's in the chat here. There's some W's in the chat for Hot 16, y'all. LA Lifestyle. Make sure you go follow them. They be post. I just showed you the LA Lifestyle IG. Go follow them. Give them a follow. Tell them what's up. They're on the rise, man. Come on.
Yeah, so pretty much, we got, consistent content now on YouTube every Friday, coming to you in 2-part episode series. And mind you, I told y'all last week I had Mercutio X and Garrick Niffen on the first ever 5-finger freestyle challenge, which is also dropping this Friday. So be on the lookout for that. And those beats were produced by Sabi. Shout out Nevi, Sabi, Hangout Records. They absolutely killed them. So make sure you check out the first ever LA Lifestyle 5-finger freestyle challenge this Friday, 9 a.m. on our YouTube page.
Can we take a moment, because I feel like we can all relate on something here, and it's Sabi, like the most low-key dude, not only doing 5 fingers, but also we got an episode of Can You Make a Banger featuring Sabi dropping tomorrow. So if y'all are not tapped in to what's going on in the music industry, especially Southern California, shout out Norwalk, shout out the Bay, shout out, wherever you're from, tap in, man. We got a community and they doing crazy things. But, catch Can You Make It Banger tomorrow, shout out. But
yes, sir.
Yo, Andrew, thank you. And I'm very interested to see who you pick, because you have a peculiar taste.
Well, it really will speak to me. I have a certain ear and I know what I like. Some people kind of disagree with it sometimes, but that's the art. If it sounds good to you and your gut says yes, then you know what? Let's take that ride. I'm with you, baby.
Hey, I couldn't have said it better myself. We're going to get into this first track here, y'all. Make sure, if y'all haven't, subscribe to the YouTube, like the episode. Here's the thing. Subscribe and like the episode. If you like, it just helps the algorithm. You guys know how it goes. Like the episode if you haven't already. It helps us so we can help you. But let's get to this first track. Last week we left off with OG Apo and with that last track from we ended with OG Apo. And we got a banger right off. I wish YTN was here, because YTN is one of the OGs, like OG Uwavee community members. He won the first ever beat battle, was the first ever 2-time beat battle champ, and not like consecutive, but it was like, or it might have been consecutive, but it was like, if he wasn't first, he was in close top 3 every time, for the first couple. But he's one of the OGs. So we're going to get into one of his tracks here. If we have time at the end, we'll get back to a second one, but we'll have to decide which one we want to do there. We got some classic Skinwalker Clan. I don't gotta give them an intro. I don't even know who from the Skinwalker Clan yet, but we'll get into that. We got more OG Apo, and here's the thing. I love this. And we also got more classified here too. Listen, I love return artists. Post your tracks. I want to listen to every single one of your tracks, and when I'm done, I want you to go make new ones and then come post those in here. So keep posting. We don't care. And then we got a track from Nevi here. So this one's gonna be crazy. We got a crazy day ahead of us. We're gonna get into this first YTN track here, okay? Lenny, do you have a preference between Gassed Up beat or contest?
Dude, Gassed Up beat sounds crazy. Like I'm just hoping it's gay. You know what I'm saying? Like it's enticing. It would have got my click.
Let's go with Gassed Up B. I'll share this with y'all. Bada bang, bada boom. Here we go. This is live music feedback number 30. And we've done more than 30, but like our 30 live on YouTube. You know how it goes. But number 30, YTN Gassed Up B. This is for all the marbles, really. If you post music today, you have a chance to get an interview with LA Lifestyle, get reposted by us. Shout out everyone in the chat too. I see Mercutio, I see No Lim, I see everyone in the chat. We're gonna get into this first track. Hope y'all enjoy it.
Talking about J. Cole, I could look at hear J. Cole on something like this.
Bruh, I was just gonna say, and old boy stepped to me in the chat, was like, yo, made for constant bar drop in. It's just machine gun, just bar after bar after bar. You just hit that grimy, like, yeah, I can see a lot of that's. See, we'll get right into it. We like to get right into it here, straight to it, raw, real. No, but YTN, I feel like, and this is me knowing YTN and understanding his capabilities. I feel, and YTN 666. There's multiple YTN 666. Got to be specific here. This isn't the hardest I've heard him go, but this is easily something that you could throw on in like a cypher and freestyle too. You could rip this on a track, you know, with like multiple people and just kind of have that like consecutive, just like 16 or like whatever, or just J. Cole it and just write like a 2-minute verse, you know what I'm saying? And just like really get it off. Now the drums, I thought they were, you know, I've heard YTN go like harder with the 808s, but like too hard sometimes, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, so I think, you know, the balance of the 808s, I think he, you know, could have been a little bit, you know, harder. Maybe my speakers are kind of, you know, whatever. But, you know, I thought the rhythm was good. He found the pocket. He laid it up for the artist to find the pocket. So, you know, and listen, I know I got my Curtis King snaring shirt on, but you know, I'm not a professional here. So, you know, take our, you know, feedback as it is, you know, take it at face value, you know. But what'd you think, Lenny?
No, I think you're spot on. There, and here's the thing: I feel like he's just creating this beat, and he didn't necessarily make any. As far as the, what's the right word for it? And it's just I'm blanking on it right now. But you know, when he's putting this thing together, I don't think he's waiting for an artist to come on, and then he'll start adjusting it and drops here and doing mixing. Because YTN knows how to mix and master a track. That's one thing. He knows how to mix and master a track, but I don't think this is necessarily the final version of something that he would necessarily even put out. But this is just like a sample of, all right, this is, like Tommy was saying, hey, here's the pocket. If you're vibing with this, you can start with this, and then if you really want to make something, we could really go in and make it pop. But overall, this is something to where it's the perfect beat, because I only need to hear 10 seconds of it, and within that first 10 seconds, I'll be like, yeah, this is going to be, something I can easily rhyme on. Because immediately within the first 10 seconds, I'm like, boom, boom, and it's doom, doom, doom. Immediately, you're like, oh, bars start coming to your head. So that's the type of beat that I feel like does really well, where people are like, oh, this is something I could easily write to, get right to, straight to the point, and really just train. Like the beat says, gassed up. Like you feeling gassed up trying to rap on that. But I do think, like you said, Tommy, some of the 808s could come through a little harder, and usually he does. And usually he has a cool mix up at the end. So that's what's leading me to believe this is probably an earlier track. But I wish he was here so he could explain. But yeah, I'm right with you, Tommy.
Usually we got to tell him to chill on the 808s, but you know what I'm saying? But no, I agree. I see we got some people that want to give some feedback. And again, you don't have to give feedback. We love having you in here just chilling. But if you do, raise your hand. We'll bring you in here. Let's hear from Hot 16s. Let's see what Hot 16s thought of this first track here.
Yo, straight banger, like low key. I could see like Xavier Wolf and Ramirez like just going up, because it's like kind of gassed up, right? And it's just like maybe like a car song, bro. Like, and, like almost they're like fighting the words, like you know what I'm saying? Like that, like kind of funk. Like it's got that Memphis funk to it.
No doubt.
Hey,
Yeah, no, but definitely great beat, Slumper.
Easy,
You're
easy.
Thumper.
Yo,
shout out Bambi. Shout out Bambi, Thumper. All right.
Yo, Step to me. What did you think about this beat, man? I'm interested to hear your feedback.
Yo, so like I said, for constant bar dropping, like straight up that song was like Babytron, or like BLP Kosher could be on it or something. Like just that sort of like constant rapping and constant punchlines. Go hard.
Oh yeah. No doubt.
I agree. I totally agree. Well, thank you, Step to me. Thank you, Hot 16s. Yo, Lenny's got the Jersey mics. We're not sponsored. Shout out. But if you want it. But yo, that was a good little warm-up track to get into it. Yo, if you like that track, remember you can log into our Discord and check it out. Yo, shout out Ty in the chat. We got Ty in the chat. Man, shout out the Uwavee fam, bruh. Yo, I mean, Ty, I don't know if you heard, bruh, but whoever has the hottest track today will get an interview with LA Lifestyle. So if you have one of those beats that I know you got, you might. You know what I'm saying?
Throw it in. Yeah.
But we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into this next track here. That was a good way to start off. Kind of heat it up. Next up, we got a track from Skinwalker Clan. Let's see who we got today. Let me pull this up on YouTube. If y'all don't know about the Skinwalker Clan, shout out to we got Pen 15. We got they all got weird names. Listen, we talk not weird names. They all got unique names, okay? I'm gonna bring Step to me in here after this track so we can shout them all out. But they bring all different styles, whether it's like hyper glitch pop, like emo pop, EDM type shit, straight hip hop, like kind of like, more that like Young Lean type of like cloud kind of vibe. So this could be anything is what I'm trying to say. This could be anything. I don't know what this is going to be. But we, that's the greatness of live music feedback. You never know until you know. So let's get into it. And shout out everyone in the chat. Man, you know, we got a lot of people in the Discord today. Shout out the Discord. Listen, it's pretty much the same as on YouTube, but you can actually like listen to the track on your own, like through your own speakers instead of through YouTube, because we share it with everyone. So feel free to pop in here, man. We're just chilling. We're not just chilling. We're listening to music, but I'm gonna go ahead and share this with the Discord, and we're gonna get straight into it. With this track from the Skinwalker Clan, specifically Pen 15, with a song called Wow_3. Wow_3. Let's get into it. I'm excited. Welcome to Live Music Feedback.
Always, always, always. Okay, okay. All right, all right. Skinwalker Clan, you know, with the classic, we've heard a couple beats like that before, Tommy. We've heard a couple beats like that before, Tommy. But what are your thoughts, man?
Dude, that was, man, there was, so one of the second beat change or like switch up, there was almost like a jazz element to it that I really enjoyed. So that was probably my favorite part of the beat. We could go back and play it later, but that second beat, there was like almost like a jazz or like kind of just like a different kind of, spice to it almost that I enjoyed. But like you said, it's, we've heard similar tracks. I think a lot of those could go in like I said before, like a video game. But I know this live with like some crazy visuals would go hard. I know it would. So for me, like I said a couple weeks ago, I think this is, like for me, this is like, I wish I would listen to this when I'm like working. Like I might throw on like a DMB set, in the background while I'm like working on like, some like other tasks or whatever. But so this would be something that I would do that too, for sure. But let's bring the Skinwalker Clan representative. We'll call him the liaison, the Skinwalker Clan liaison to Uwave. But also part of our Uwave community. Let's bring Step to Me in here. What's good, Step to Me? Give us some insight to the artistic vision here.
So this was Pen 15's first song with us. He dropped it a while ago, but it's like just solid breakcore hard style. I think it's really good. I think I like it. And you said names. It's Mothership, DJ Darko, Pen 15, Proof Template, Real Alien, and then MC Ultra.
Let's go.
But yeah, like shout out Pen 15. That song's lit. Everything he's made that I've seen has just been like really cool.
Yo,
all my boys are perfectionists.
Shout out Pen. Listen, these guys are the next wave. I'm telling y'all, you're witnessing the next, extremely talented group that is like gonna be the next big thing. Like, listen, I'm telling y'all. Hey, we appreciate you guys posting that, but this track is lit. This track is very lit. Shout out.
Yeah, no problem. And we will be too. I'm manifesting that stuff. See you guys.
Hey, as you should. We'll catch you later. As you should. Y'all should all manifest being, being the best. Being everything you want to be. But next, what's up, Lenny?
One more thing, Step to Me. Yo, you guys have very interesting sound, as you know, Step to Me. But I just want to really press to continue to work on the sound, because there's still some rough parts of that beat. It's the first track you said with you guys, and it's a new sound, right? And it's not necessarily something someone would like write a verse over, but it's definitely like in that EDM esque realm. That is a really dope kind of set, and could be part of an interesting type of album, like a more out there type of album where it's a collaboration of different genres potentially. Not just necessarily sticking to one genre. But continue to work on the sound, continue to grind and try and perfect the sound. Take people's feedback like us, but don't necessarily take it all for heart. But just know there's always ways to improve, always ways to keep people engaged. And even on the mixing and mastering aspect, if you guys do some crazy mixes with this, that could take it to a whole new level. So yeah, keep that in mind also.
Yeah, no, that's I was gonna say, people like the average listener who hasn't been exposed to that type of music as much as like someone else, at first might struggle to understand it, but I think people who have heard it will would appreciate it. But yeah, I agree with Lenny. That was really poignant. So next up, we shout out Step to Me, shout out Pen 15, shout out all the homies at Skinwalker Clan. But next up, we also got another return here. Let's go. And if y'all haven't, make sure to go ahead and like this live stream. If you're watching on YouTube, just go ahead and give it a like. It's the little thumbs up. Hit that. Subscribe too. It's right there. But if you like, it helps. We want more tracks. We want people to post more tracks in our Discord. But next up, we got Apo. So Apo, we've listened to for a couple weeks now. A couple of different tracks. And I would say like different styles. The first one was way more kind of like soul, or like kind of like what I guess people would say like neo soul, like influence, a little bit more boom bap ish. Then the following one, which you can hear on today's post on Instagram, On God, was way more like kind of trap-esque, like harder hip-hop influenced. So I'm very interested to hear what you got next, Apo. But if y'all haven't, make sure y'all also hit up our Instagram and go ahead and, vote. Vote for who's got the best verse, man. It's 50-50 right now, but you can change that. You can change that right now. But we're gonna listen to this track. Let's I'm gonna share this with the Discord, and this is Not Loafin'. Not Loafin' by Ape O. Welcome back again, Ape O, to Live Music Feedback. Got me listening to 6ix9ine because of his song last week. That's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, like, again, controversial opinion, but like, low key, 6ix9ine had some solid songs. I'm not gonna lie. That's besides the point. We're gonna get into Ape O here. This is Not Loafin'.
I'm a dropout, crash out, stick to the plot. I be dancing with different my moves on the block. I be addicted to knots. You addicted to bitches, I know you don't fly. Little shitty to them. Little shitty to them. I'm a dropout, crash out, stick to the plot. I be dancing with different my moves on the block. I be addicted to knots. You addicted to bitches, I know you don't fly. Yeah, don't bar, don't shit if you ain't got no motion. You know that they will if they keep on boast. I move in alignment, I am not low.
That girl Shawty gon' say in my face, these NPCs be on the way. I'm watching Jeffrey, these niggas be melly, seen it too many times.
The end and friend, this is where I begin. So I'm ripping you niggas straight out on these bitches. I'm back to the base.
Your motion is exing, so running in them. And quality for to keep gassing you up. Shawty be sick, cause he run her up. Bitch, I'm in the flick, cause I run it up.
I got the dollar, be some of the cheese. You got a mouth, it's all me, please.
Oh, no, you disgust. Ain't no sympathy, get from me, get off your ass. Like epiphany, simply, go chase a cat. Are you dissing me, mimic me, get to the bag.
I'm a dropout, crash out, stick to the plot. I be dancing with different my moves on the block. I be addicted to knots. You addicted to bitches, I know you gon' fly. Yeah, don't bar, don't shit if you ain't got no motion. You know that they will if they keep on boast. I move in alignment, I am not low.
I'm a dropout, crash out, stick to the plot. I be dancing with different my moves on the block. I be addicted to knots. You addicted to bitches, I know you gon' fly. Yeah, don't bar, don't shit if you ain't got no motion. You know that they will if they keep on boast. I move in alignment, I am not low. Dropout, crash out, stick to the plot. I be dancing with different my moves on the block. I be addicted to knots. You addicted to bitches, I know you gon' fly. Yeah, don't bar, don't shit if you ain't got no motion. You know that they will if they keep on boast. I move in alignment, I am not low.
Wow. Okay. That was interesting. That was very, very interesting. What are your initial thoughts, Lenny? Right off the top, without thinking.
Without thinking, I would say this is more of a fun track. It's not something that I would necessarily come back to for the bars. It's definitely something that's like, a fun thing that you kind of, hey, we want to make a song. Let's, get in the studio. Let's have some fun. Let's throw some, interesting, are you guys playing with the vocals there? I feel like you're definitely, playing with the vocals there, which is cool. Almost like an experimental thing where it's like, hey, this could be fun. Let's put it out there and like see what happens. That's my take on this. And with that being said, again, it's not necessarily my favorite track from him, right? But I think it's something cool, something fun. And in that same vibe, all tracks don't have to be crazy serious where you're trying to bar out and, kill everybody else, right? You can put something like this out. But I will tell you, this is not necessarily something that's going to blow up. This song isn't necessarily something that's going to blow up. It's very much so more experimental, just from like, the vibe of it, right? But overall, I think there might be some mixing and mastering things that, and it's tough for me to necessarily pinpoint exactly what points. It was a little, through Discord, but I definitely think there can be improvements as far as the mixing and mastering goes to maybe make the vocals fit more with the beat. But yeah, that's what my thoughts. Tommy, what are you thinking?
I think it's like niche, right? So like there's gonna be a niche audience that really enjoys this track. But I thought it was dope. I thought the way they were playing with the vocals is interesting, and I want more of that. But you know, that requires a great, like you said, mixer and a great master, a great mix and master, right? So you know, I think about, like, when I think about tracks like This Is America, Doug and Jesus, and there's like 40 different people with ad libs, different parts, and I'm like, and with different vocal inflections, I'm like, you know, so when it hits. But I would say the same thing, like, if it looks like this is just a single, like, that's fine. You throw, like, listen, this we say this every week. You can put out a track like this, make a fun music video to it, and have it be just a part of your catalog. And it may blow up, it may go viral, or it might not, but it's content that, you know, is, like Lenny said, is fun, and you can promote, you know, cut small pieces of content into. So, you know, not everything has to be, you know, fucking executive produced by Rick Rubin material, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, but yo, I think I see some people in the chat here. It reminds me of Christ Dillinger. Yeah, maybe blow up as a meme song. Nevi says that was super hard in my opinion, and y'all know I'm a tough critic. Listen, if you got the Nevi, that's what I'm saying. If you got the Nevi stamp of approval, then you probably got something then. That's what I'm saying. You probably got something. So listen, hey, don't let us decide. Y'all could listen to it yourself. Check out Apo, Not Loafin. Again, thanks for posting. Again, we appreciate it. This has been a couple weeks in a row. Keep posting, man. We love we love you and your music, and we love independent artists really trying to do it out here. So, but yo, you got the Nevi stamp of approval. That's listen. And listen, Nevi is one of those people that, you know, knows, you know, yeah, I'm just saying, it's good to have, you know, be a great, yeah, I'm saying. But yo, if y'all haven't already, make sure to like this video. Make sure to like it. Last time I asked, it was at a certain number. Y'all could see that number. It hasn't changed. So I'm just saying, you know, it's kind of breaking my heart. But let's get into this next track. We got another Spotify track here. Let me go ahead.
Oh, and real quick, Tommy, I'm sorry. I'm just going to reiterate again for anyone who's in the YouTube and doesn't know, the best track of today, voted on by Hot 16. He's the only opinion that matters, unfortunately, because it's his radio show. All right, LA, it's LA Lifestyle, I believe. Let me just continue to go back here. LA Lifestyle, y'all. The radio show is up for grabs. A feature on the radio show to not only be on a radio show, but be able to promote your music, promote your brand, and promote whatever else, but have a great conversation as well. So make sure to submit your tracks. And at the end of live music feedback, he will go ahead and announce who's the winner for that, and get in contact with you. So shout out to Andrew, shout out to Hot 16, shout out to LA Lifestyle. We appreciate you.
Yo, I'm such a big fan of interviews and like artists doing interviews, because like I'm that fan that wants to know you personally. It's a little parasocial, but like when I can at least feel like I know you a little bit, you know, behind all the glitz and the glamour, I'm like a little bit more invested. So do interviews, y'all. Don't be afraid to talk about yourself and your music and brag about it, and, you know, do your thing. But let's get into this next track here. We got this track from Classified, another return live music feedback, Uwavee community member. What is Bro's IG? It's OG Ape O. If you're asking about Nevi, if you're asking about the last track, OG Ape O on Instagram. He's on our follower list too, and we follow him. So if you can't find it, check our followers. But OG Ape on Instagram, check him out, because he goes crazy. Dog, you should have heard the first track he posted. The first track was crazy. Like, it blew our mind. No, it's not too late to submit either. You can go ahead and post your tracks. If you click the Discord link here in the chat, you can post your track. Now, we might not get to it tonight, right? We're going to try to, because, you know, we got a crazy competition on the line tonight. But if we don't, we're going to get to it next week. And listen, we have prizes and, you know, contests all the time. So if we don't get to it today, you know, no worries. But, you know, should have buzzed your track earlier. Let's get into this next track from Classified, called Anti-Hook. I'm excited. Let me share this with the Discord. Get right, get tight, and let's get straight into it.
Still in a place where the sun don't shine. Deep in my mind, can't run, can't hide. Just when it's tear, now my eyes stay dry. I ain't inside, I disguise with a smile. Razor blade tears, go you can't see. Follow the trail of the blood, sweat, and tears. Heart in sync with the rhythm and the beat. Only reason why I'm still here. Clear, back from the dead, I got beaten in the 10-2. More need a ritual, get mystical. Mission impossible, I'm feeling unstoppable, invisible, classified. They don't want to see me, best believe that I'm the underdog. Niggas got the sticks, but they still winning like corner dog. Friends trying to phone and find and show me, got that horn, y'all. Acting in the cap, and you know I know DiCaprio. The scenario, all them DS gon' put you in a real situation. You gon' hit the dough, hit the flow, slap a home, stick you or you vegetable. Fuck em, apply pressure pipes on bust em. Bitch got 'em out like a plunger, all in the guts, got 'em running like she gutless. Long dick style, got a gushing. Bleed up, I'ma leave it leaking like she ruptured. Usher, I got it bad for the hustle. Tryna get my pockets all disgusting. Yup, gold in my mouth, can't wait till they bust her. What's up, the comer? AKA that's cut off. Fade off, fuck everybody, I'ma duck off. While I stack my bread in this tie out. Money get long and it's over. 10-4 Roger, I don't be a problem. Partner, bitch, I'ma go. Hoes on my dick like the Tupac. Cabra, Quim, know the Chivo. Street sweeper. This red room meant to kill ya. Murder, they could be around the corner. Better keep you on them burner. Never know when niggas turning. Ain't on you wanna burn ya. I don't hate, I wait my turn. Watch and learn. I'm a man of my word. All I know is go hard. Best believe I'ma keep hustling. Classified, stop playing with me. You gon' need a heat-seeking missile to see me. I'm too hot on this shit, nigga.
Yeah, this goes hard. I love Classified singing voice, man. I love how he just goes for it, and it's got very much a Crazy Bone vibe almost. You know what I'm saying? Like, whoo, that was someone said it in the chat here. Step to me, classic murder music banger. Mercutio X said fire. Let's go. Classified, very much so. No, like, he has a lane and he really hits that lane super hard and just like crushes it, right? And I think that was a straightforward, simple beat, but I liked it. The piano key beat, that kind of like you said, murder music. You're whipping it. And the bars, I thought, dude, I love when he switches to like singing, like kind of like halfway through the verse, or like at the end of his verse, but are like melodic rapping, we'll say. I that was my favorite part of the track. But Anti-Hook, that's another dope Classified track. Is it compared to his other tracks that we've heard? It's up there. Not I wouldn't say it's my favorite Classified track that I've heard. Like when the track where the music video where he's getting he gets held up in the car.
That one's crazy. That one's crazy. That's the problem. Classified has so much music out, and I hate to say it, like comparing your track right now to your past music. Like, I hate to do that. It's just you have so many tracks, right? And here's the thing. That's Tommy's opinion, but someone else might think, yo, this is my favorite track. The one reason why I really like this is the beat, like the dun 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 dun. Like I almost wish you had the end of it. Dun 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 dun. Well, it was like dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. I wish if you ended it with, oh my gosh, that would have just really just hit home. I would have been like, yo, this is crazy. He's flipping this, you know, melody and doing some crazy stuff with it. But again, Classified always coming through with bars on bars on bars. Always come with the energy, and he has that. Again, I hate to bring it up again, like that Boosie Badass, like the mix between, like, he can sing a little bit and then he comes hard with the bars. You know what I'm saying? But hey, we always appreciate you, Classified, man. Thanks for another submission.
Yo, Andrew, tell us what you thought about this track. You've heard Classified before. Let us know what you think.
Well, straight up, I can hear a little like little Yeah Wolf, little Ritz inspiration there, because I know Classified's from Dallas, and I know we got Ritz all the way from Atlanta. You got Yeah Wolf from Alabama, so it really had that kind of bump and grind to it. It just reminded me of Ritz right off top, one of his first albums, and how Ritz, like you said, very melodic, because Ritz really attacks a beat, comes in with like a little bridge and chorus, kind of little melodic, finishes it off, and then rides the beat out. That had a nice ride to it. That's something definitely, like, if you're like moving some packs, or like, you're just doing some illegal activity, this is the track you put on. 100%. It's got a good ride to it. But I love it. But also too, I want to say that right there just got added to the Hot 16's Rising Stars playlist. So let's throw some W's in the chat for that one.
Need to. Got it. Throw some dubs, man. Spam the dubs, man.
Yeah, and shout out Classified, too, for always bringing the heat, bro. You really got something special, my guy, and I know you're in here, so, dude, just keep doing your thing, my guy. You really are right there, dude, and the sound is shaping together, and every track so far I've heard, dude, I'm never disappointed, so keep it going, my guy.
Dude, we appreciate that, Andrew. Shout out, listen, I'm a Classified fan. Listen, understand this. When Classified blows up, like, I don't want to claim like, I was, but listen, we're here. We are Classified, it's all about Classified here. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Classified, Getty Boys, No Limit Kid. I see No Limit Kid in the chat. Crave. Shout out the whole crew. All the boys, Danny Boy, everyone that, all the homies that be posting. But man, let's get to the next track. Man, we're rolling. We only got a few tracks left. If you haven't, make sure to like the video. Listen, we got a couple more likes. I saw that. Yo, shout out whoever liked it, man. Shout out. I'm just saying.
And one thing real quick here. I'm sorry,
what's
Tommy.
up?
Hey guys, when it comes to our live music feedback, all we're about is promoting you guys. We love hearing your music. We're all about having you guys continue to make music. Hey, not every track's going to be Elite Fire added to the Hot 16's playlist, right? Or win a prize at the end of the day. But the whole thing is making music, pushing the music industry forward, whether it's a hip hop genre, whether it's a more, out there genre, whatever it is. Continue to work on your sound, continue to make music, continue to push it, continue to try and get promotion, because that's what we're all about. That's what we love to hear. We love to hear you guys' music. And ultimately, just because you're popping and you're huge doesn't mean you make the best music. You could be, some underground individuals, not necessarily out here to make a bunch of cash or be famous, but just for the love of the game, So that's what we're all about. We appreciate each and every one of you guys for submitting your tracks. But yeah, Tommy, I'm gonna hand back off to you. Let's just keep it turning.
Dude, let's do it. Yeah, I mean, it's all about y'all here at Live Music Feedback, man. We appreciate y'all. And listen, me and Lenny, we're just normal, so take it, we're just normal people. We're normal music enjoyers, right? We're your average music enjoyer. So we're going to get into this next track, though. And this is actually a track from an album that we listened to recently from Mercutio X and Gehrig. We listened to their track Rundown last week. And it was pretty crazy. It was pretty crazy. Now, we're going to get into this. We got 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we got 4 tracks left. We're going to get into this. The last tracks are pretty short, so we'll get into this. Let me open up this last track here. Boom. So 4 tracks left. If you post after, we'll get to y'all next week. But listen, we're going to get into this next track, Mutiny by Gehrig, Niffin, and Mercutio X. Let me share this with I already shared it, and we're good. Let's get to it. Let's get straight to it.
Lethal Session. Rappers ass straight booty cheeks. I've been slapping that since middle school, dog. It's nothing new to me. My mom still thinks I could've made it on the movie screen. Shit, I might, cause I'm the one, but there's 2 of me. Arrogant in raps, that's the only place for it. My inner braggadocio was kinda made for it. I was hungry for the action, now I got a taste for it. It all takes time, I gotta wait for it. What you say, Boris? My bae gorgeous. Down to business while I get up in the main orifice. Main office. The way I do it, lames ain't got it. You sing the same day topic and you just can't top it. Product of my environment, it's been a weird journey. They was sleeping on me early, but now they kinda sitting up like they in the gurney. I was homies with my lady first, baby. You really gotta earn me. We been rapping, always making action happen. Competition, we been blasting past them. Y'all see the way that the passion lasting? This a mutiny. You better get the packing, Captain. We been rapping, always making action happen. Competition, we been blasting past them. Y'all see the way that the passion lasting? This a mutiny. You better get the packing, Captain.
I'm Blackbeard if he was really a nigga. Rip you to splinters ever since I've been in the picture. I don't wish a nigga would, just want his bitch to get thicker. Every pirate needs a tour to get hauled with a gripper. Every step of when my treasure gets a sword, I'ma stick him. Yo, I cut him with this cutlass using form and precision. I be down and then I'm up. I was born as a piston. Big dick plus a parrot to inform my decisions. Yo, I earned every feather in my cap. Put the metal to your back. I'm the pound puppet master. I'm Geppetto with the pack. Don't lie to me. Metal with you rats, and I'm mellow with the type to lay a fellow in the grass. Say a nigga for the first time was like the Venom symbiote. Been to go with rhythm and written flow since the embryo. Fuck high school and that lion ass principal was trying to expel me, but he could only suspend me though.
We been rapping, always making action happen. Competition, we been blasting past them. Y'all see the way that the passion lasted? This a mutiny. You better get the packing, Captain. We been rapping, always making action happen. Competition, we been blasting past them. Y'all see the way that the passion lasted? This a mutiny. You better get the packing, Captain. That parrot on my shoulder, only one who talking bold. The young Caucasian hova, blazing doja, evading quotas. Just let the quotes go, I spoke dope. Got some dome from my throat, go 08 Barack, vote hope. It's clear your captain can't steer, so your boat broke. Chuck Liddell called a coast home, got the game in a chokehold. Broke modes like bad art students, created my own crazy world like a mad cartoonist. Harpoon hit your leader in his sternum. His whole crew looking right on this shit don't concern him. My hand on the wheel, now the ship is turning. We let this overthrow off respect and we been earning. Tell Tom Hanks I'm the captain now. My life's been a movie doofus, why you think I'm acting out? Rapping loud and tapping out scrutiny. Lethal Sessions back, and this a fucking mutiny. We been rapping, always making action happen. Competition, we been blasting past them. Y'all see the way that the passion lasted? This a mutiny. You better get the packing, Captain. We been rapping, always making action happen. Competition, we been blasting past them. Y'all see the way that the passion lasted? This is a mutiny. You better get the packing, Captain.
All in your brain with the hoodoo raps. Solomon Kane with the juju staff. Politic game, I ain't new to that. Short on time, X49, I'm on Lulu back. I cruise a rat, I fuck his bull, she got Yakuza tats. Smoking Buddha packs, but I ain't Buddha, I make shooters back. Cat stupid, tried to kill the king, but called it coup d'etat. Who the fuck are you? How are you going to pull the craft? Head upon bloody, that's a cunning with a heavy flow. Shoot straight every time, all my bullets hetero. Sentimental, but presenting heavy metal pros. Wallflower graduated, now we gracing centerfolds.
We been rapping, always making action happen. Competition, we been blasting past them. Y'all see the way that the passion lasted? This a mutiny. You better get the packing, Captain. We been rapping, always making action happen. Competition, we been blasting past them. Y'all see the way that the passion lasted? This a mutiny. You better get the packing, Captain.
Sheesh.
Damn.
Sheesh.
Listen, I see some people in the chat saying they're fans of the Blackbeard bar. I thought that was a great bar. Man, I was right. So last week when I said it sounds from the intro, because we listened to their intro to this album last week, I said it sounds like throughout this project, it's just them going back and forth, just ripping it, and it seems like that's the case. This, where I think Garrick had the more animated kind of like notable, and not to compare because they're both going crazy. But I think on the track we listened to last week, I was like a little bit, you know, favoring a little bit more Garrick's verse. It was a little bit more animated, kind of like crazy. He brought the same kind of vibes this time, but Mercutio had crazy bars this time. Like my man was popping off. He was going crazy. Like, but both of these cats went crazy. This project is very dope. They both rap. It's crazy, dude. Like I hate when people say like, oh, rap's dead, there's no good music, and not to be the guy to be like, oh, you're just not listening to the but it's like, no, but seriously, like there's people out here really rapping, really doing the damn thing, really taking their time to, you know, put out some you know, some real bars. So I appreciate Mercutio X. Yo, shout out Mercutio. I see you in the chat too. I appreciate Mercutio and Garrick for keeping that spirit up. But yo, Lenny, what did you think about that track?
Yo, so you're talking about a J. Cole kick. I've been on a Conway the Machine kick, and this grimy New York hard vibe is so up my alley right now. I was feeling this track hard. Just the bars on bars, going back and forth, bars on bars. And again, we always talk about this, but bars that create an image in your head, like the imagery that the bars create, is super important to me. And the delivery of these bars was so, it was like they were really like, I imagined them like in a XXL or what is it, you know, freestyle, you know, like mic coming down and they're just like really just spitting some crazy stuff on the mic. Like that's the type of vibe I was feeling with this. And you can tell when they were in the studio creating this song that there was a lot of energy. And that's what I appreciate with this song. The energy they bring to it, the delivery on the bars, and the overall, like the aspect of back and forth. They're creating that, you know, even visually, like if they're rapping, you know, against each other in a way. Like, oh, that was your bar? All right, I got something for you. And then back and forth back. So this one hit for me.
Let's hear from Andrew, Hot 16s. What'd you think about this one, Andrew? And I see you step to me.
Yeah, well, of course I dropped it, but you know, like I said, these guys, you know, I'm fully invested in them. Probably two of the hardest bar spitters out, you know, and like I said, this Friday we got that 5-finger freestyle dropping. So if everyone out thought that was wild, wait until you check out the video of these two, this premiere we got coming out on Friday. But no, this track for me, I'll say the reason why I posted it the other day, I was working on their video for YouTube and I had this album on shuffle. You know, I'm just listening background noise and all of a sudden that Blackbeard bar came up and I just literally like zoned out. And then I got fully into the album and I was just literally had the song on replay. But like I said, you know, Garrick and Mercutio, some of the first cats to like be invested in our brand and have a belief in us. So, you know, I'm just giving the love right back to them. Like I said, hardest bar spitters out. Put them up against anybody.
Hey, we appreciate that. Yo, Nevi says they rap. Yo, step to me. What'd you think about that track, man? It seems like you might be feeling this one.
I was feeling that one. That was like a Sos Mula and Atmosphere mixed together on like a really old like Eminem and Royce da 5'9" beat, like Bad Meets Evil. So good.
Fire.
That's crazy. Well, man, hey, as always, Mercutio, we appreciate you. First off, Mercutio, we appreciate you being here, man. But we always appreciate listening to your tracks. Shout out Garrick. We're gonna get into this next track here, y'all. And this next one, listen, we listened to Nevi before. We got another track here. Let me pull this up real quick. Pull this up for y'all. All right, it looks like this track is called. Sorry about that. It looks like this track is called Blurry Visions. I assume this might be unreleased. I'm not sure. Okay, Nevi
said it's unmixed.
Unmixed. Yeah. Produced by Hiram Torres. Get the name right, y'all. If you don't get the
name right.
But yo, this is dope. Listen, we getting unreleased. Okay, we getting unreleased Nevi Outlier here, y'all. If y'all don't know Nevi, check it out. Nevi Outlier on social media. Man, live performances, like running live shows, putting out tracks, crazy live, listen, Nevi does it all. So I'm excited to get into this track. The last one we heard was almost on like a surf kind of garage vibe. So I'm interested to see what this next one is. But this track is called Blurry Visions. Let me share it with the Discord here, y'all. Share this with y'all. And we're gonna get into it, man. This is live music feedback number 30. We only got a couple tracks left. We're about to get into it. This is Nevi Outlier.
Keep your problems to yourself. Drinking till you cannot feel. Blurry vision, life unclear. No volcano ever win. I just wanna be numb. I just wanna be numb. I just wanna be numb. Yeah. Good grief, I ain't never seen a thing. Crawling through the tears, all I wanna do is sleep. Bed so cold, I've been sweating through the sheets. Learned how to swim, I've been drowning through the cheeks. Cheeky fellow, dark like a sipper. Keep me mellow, else I'll be tripping. Got the red vision, gon' go out swinging. 1-1-11, making death switches. Head glitches, questioning what would happen if I didn't run. She lost the battle, couldn't overcome while I was out drinking Jameson. I just wanna be numb. Just wanna be numb. Just wanna be numb. Keep your problems to yourself. Drinking till you cannot feel. Blurry vision, life unclear. Never can or ever win. I just wanna be numb. I just wanna be numb. I just wanna be numb. Keep your problems to yourself. Drinking till you cannot feel. Blurry vision, life unclear. Never can or ever win. I just wanna be numb. Morphine pumping through her veins, mama crying loud. I can hear her scream, exit to my soul. Grab the bottle, then sip the whiskey neat. Struggle with the upkeep, running from what's troubling. Wonder if she love me, isn't that obvious? Couldn't handle the ominous. Been years now, wonder if she proud of the accomplishments. I prove my competence, can she see that I conquer feats? What's the point of the confidence if she's not here to acknowledge me? I just wanna be, I just wanna be. I just wanna be, I just wanna be.
Nevi Outlier, produced by Hiram Torres. Lenny, what are you thinking about that track?
Well, first off, Nevi, is there anything you want to say, man? You can come up on stage, raise your hand if you want to say
Nevi, feel free to
anything.
hop up. Feel free to raise your hand and give us some insight, or you could chill. It's up to you, but feel free, man.
Yeah, but so little inside information. Nevi's been working on a new project here, and he submitted a beat. A track a few weeks ago that was on kind of a similar vibe. It was not like his previous album that he dropped. Totally different feel to it. And I was like, whoa, this is crazy. This is interesting. This is
Think
almost
about
something to a
love,
new
think
lane
about
here.
sex, think about how I'm
Yeah.
supposed to
Yeah. This was a vibe. Like I was digging all the different elements going on, the switch up. There's a really complex beat, and you on it, Nevi. You found the pocket. You were, there's always a message in every single one of your songs, and you're the type of artist who wears their emotion on their sleeve and really puts it through with the music, and I can always appreciate that, man. I can always appreciate that. This isn't even mixed, and without even the mix, I can still hear so many good things about this track, man. I can only imagine what the final version and the actual project's going to sound like, man. I'm excited for it.
Dude, I agree. That was, man, once this is mixed, bro, it's game over. This gave me this reminded me very much of almost some vibes off Childish Gambino's most recent project that he dropped, like kind of around COVID. It's like Untitled or whatever, but it very much gives me those kind of vibes. Dude, I think this is clearly like, you know, from my perspective, like an evolution for Nevi, right? So like this is dude, I think this track specifically, in the midst of a project, that outro was insane. I was like, that took me to a completely different like area. I don't know what y'all did on the outro together. You obviously on the vocals and Hiram doing whatever he did behind the beat. That was crazy. But I see that Nevi is requesting to speak. The man of the hour himself. Let me get Nevi in here, y'all. Nevi, what's good? Shed some light on what we got going on here.
I don't have much to say, but just that Hiram produced that alongside Caden Forrest and Sabi, and we got way more experimental shit coming. So, yeah, that's all.
We're here for it. We're here for it, Nevi. All right.
Keep it coming. I am so here for it. Man, listen, I know I just said this, but listen, like, and it's different, right? Because, you know, me and Lenny, we know these guys. We've seen them perform a few times. But like, there's so much good music out there, man. There's so much good music out there, and that's coming out. So, man, we appreciate you posting this track. Yeah, get back to the rest. Oh yeah, get it back to the rest. Listen, and I love this because people need to experiment more, and you know, it's, you know, not everyone is Kanye that can drop a 10 out of 10 album, new genre style, you know, every time. But for me, I don't hear a lot of what we just heard, like Nevi, that track. I don't hear a lot of that out right now, at least in the popular arena, like the mainstream arena. But I have heard kind of like that lane, and I'm always a fan of the up tempo, kind of like jungle almost beat. That was almost like a jungle, like electro jungle beat. It was super interesting. But we got a couple more tracks here. Okay, next up. So, okay, we got two tracks here from, I think this is Jordan, right? I'm not sure. This is, if maybe it's not Jordan, Jay. Lenny, do you know if that's Jordan? Anyways, Jay, I see you're in here. You have two tracks. You got to let us know which, because we only have time for one of those tracks. Which one do you want us to listen to? Da 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 or Sometimes Mastered? Maybe throw like a star emoji on which one you want us to listen to. Sometimes? Okay. All right, I got you. All right, let's get it. So let's get it. And again, shout out, listen, this is why I love live music feedback. No worries. You're good. This is why I love live music feedback. Whether it's a polished, perfect single you're dropping, or it's something that you're working on that's unreleased, post it, man. We want to hear it. And like Lenny said earlier, you don't have to do or change anything to what you're doing. Like, this is just to get an extra perspective, and that always helps. So we appreciate y'all for posting your tracks. We're about to get into one of the last tracks here. This is Sometimes, and this is Jordan, right? Just to clarify, this is Jordan, or am I tripping?
Jordan who?
Juice. Okay, Juice.
Yeah,
Gotcha. Yeah. Sorry, I'm tripping. Listen, we have a lot of people with J names, you know how it goes. But this is Juice with a track called Sometimes. I'm gonna share it with the Discord here. Remember, y'all, don't leave yet. I know I said we're almost done, but don't leave, because Hot 16's Andrew, really LA Lifestyle Andrew, Painted Bigger Pictures, is gonna be announcing who won the interview slot coming up here. We already know that Classified won the Rising Stars playlist track, but we're going to see who gets that interview. But without further ado, let's get into this track, Juice, called Sometimes. This is live music feedback.
I meditate to the moon sometimes. I fall victim to the rules sometimes. I guess I wish I was a fool sometimes. I guess I wish I wasn't cool sometimes. I meditate to the moon sometimes. I fall victim to the rules sometimes. I guess I wish I was a fool sometimes. I guess I wish I wasn't cool sometimes. I feel the need to get the tools sometimes. Forgot I grew up in the hood sometimes. I guess I'm good sometimes. I see bloodshot eyes and bloody guys with gunshot wounds and gunshot sounds like midnight tunes. Wind up on the wind for blowing stench out on the south side. Off-brand sideline pop with the cowhide. The PXC was too expensive. Front porch or the dentist. Couldn't flip a bird in the yard chasing chickens. Full living large, pushing hard for the inches. Shoot a dollar, bet a dollar, dice roll an instinct. I'ma take the odds, all wages in my favor. Granted, God gave me the cards. They tried to call Uno while we playing Texas Hold'em. Silencio Bruno, you ain't no bigger than a program. Used to water gardens with a fire in my own hands. Strong man, I could probably Jenga block the Stonehenge. Magic getting shot for skipping rocks, from throwing stones to washing chalks to washing blood to wash my name to wash the change. I was a bad guy apparently. My parents didn't care for me. Future college dropout and a terror to communities. Just another rapper plus the blue crew got immunity. It's cool, it's cool, it's cool. Meditate to the moon sometimes. I fall victim to the rules sometimes. I guess I wish I was a fool sometimes. I guess I wish I wasn't cool sometimes. I guess I meditate to the moon sometimes. I fall victim to the rules sometimes. I guess I wish I was a fool sometimes. I guess I wish I wasn't cool sometimes. I feel the need to get the tools sometimes. Forgot I grew up in the hood sometimes. I guess I'm good sometimes. I guess I'm good sometimes. I guess I'm good sometimes.
Tommy, I'm gonna let you handle this because I already have a feeling what you're gonna say, bro. What are your thoughts on this, dog? What are your thoughts?
This is like definitely, one of my more favorite styles and genres of hip hop that I think is gaining more traction nowadays. I've talked about it here. A couple of my favorite artists are like, obviously Mike, this gives me some Rock Marciano vibes almost, but I want to talk specifically about this track now that you have some context about where I'm coming from. Man, first off, the beat is crazy. I don't know who produced this, but the flips here are wild. When you maybe like 45 a minute into the track, that like breakdown that you had that you were harmonizing with while that we talking about that took me to a different plane. You know what I'm crazy? You know what I'm saying? F Family produced it. Yo, F Family, shout out. You got a gift. And Juice, man, your performance on this was crazy. Lenny was talking about earlier in the stream. Lenny was talking about imagery and when you're spitting and the bars that you create, like good bars will take you, give you that image in your head, like it'll help you imagine that. And I feel like you were able to do that, right? And this is one you easily go back to and replay. You can easily go back to a replay. My only issue is that it's a file. It's not in link. Like, you know, like, I mean, I got it now. I'm gonna just, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and download this. You know what I'm saying? But listen, but no, I mean, you know, this is, like I said, this is like right in my lane. And man, you know, Mercutio, it's unreleased. Even better, man, even better. But Mercutio said, he's seen Juice live. He's fire. Listen, Juice, if you're ever playing around, you know, Southern California, let us know, because that's, man, this is crazy. But I definitely am gonna get into whatever stuff you know you got that's dropped already. So, but Lenny, what do you think about this? What do you think about this?
Dude, Tommy, if you didn't say one person, I thought you were gonna say Earl Sweatshirt, man. I thought you were gonna mention Earl.
Of course.
And this was
has like Earl vibes, Mavi vibes, 100%. That's a given.
Yeah.
That's a given.
Yeah, right. But dude, the one thing I would say is, dude, it is so hard to rap on a beat like this. It is a fantastic beat, but it is so hard to rap on a beat like this, because it's like, the way I see this is like a moving target at all times. The beat's moving. It's a living beat. There's not necessarily a known pocket here. You kind of got to find it and create your own pocket. And the bars in combination with this, and I'm just going to use the word abstract type of beat, because that's the best thing that comes to mind for me right now, fit so well. It's like the pace of the bars on this beat mesh so good with the BPM of this beat. It's like, it's just smooth. It's like, yes, I want to hear more. I need to hear more. Like, what else is gonna? And then the switch up, bro. There's so many things going on, but such a good, well put together track, man. My question is this a part of a project? Are you gonna drop this as a single? What's the deal, man? What's the deal? Go ahead and, you know, I don't know if he's still here. Oh yeah, here he is. But yeah, you know, let us know in the comments. But dude, I have nothing but good things to say about this track. I'm a huge fan of this track. Put it like this: I wouldn't even be if Earl, Mike, or one of those guys all of a sudden was like on the second half of that. I wouldn't have been surprised.
Wait, hold on.
Like,
I gotta wait. Hold on. I thought I recognized the name from somewhere. Listen, if y'all ain't with it, we with it, and we don't even know we with it, bruh. Listen, we out here. Listen, we didn't even know. Come on. We've interviewed you, Juice MC. I completed it. I thought the name sounded so familiar. I was like, where have I heard Juice MC? Bruh, listen. Damn. And I think you have posted it to Music Feedback before, but man, it's always, man, that was a pleasure. That track was crazy, man. That track was insane. Yo, insane. You never know. That's live music feedback for you. You never know what's gonna happen. Yo, Hot 16s, he's got, hold on, I think we got one more track, but
yeah,
Hot 16s, Hot 16s, I'm gonna play this last track for Mercutio X, okay? This is for all the marbles. Okay? Depending on this track here, Mercutio could win an interview. Juice could win an interview. Mercutio says this is unmixed. Hey, I'm gonna listen to it anyways. You know what I'm saying? But this is Mercutio X, Levels and Layers, produced by Dylan Kush. Let's get straight into it.
Microphone katana, supersonic armor. The way your crew been moving would bring Kubla Khan dishonor. Skarma flip the karma, I was ugly, now a charmer. If I have to get in drama, probably fucking on your mama, nigga. Born inside of blackness, started touring for this rap shit. I'm a bastard, used to pass the time and wonder where my dad lived. Treasure planet, surfing through the sky and bumping Brother Panic. Understand it, hit you with a wrench, I'm just a dumb mechanic. Not a rapper alive, I ain't got my puppet hand in. To be candid, if I get rancy, you won't be fucking standing. Peanut niggas get jelly, I be fucking jamming. Bandage on my face like I'm Nelly, spitting country grammar. If I was a plug, I'd be taxing, trying to Uncle Sam it. If I was a god, I'd react and y'all in a flood would vanish. My Noah's Ark, I make the art and put my heart in it. Set my hollow with hollows as I shot I'm in the cartilage, nigga. Swimming in the pool of blood. They won't put their feet in there. Nothing I won't do for love. Mama, I'm a heatheness. Probably turn me to a thug. Not the one, the reason was used to be the plug. Now my drugs are only legal shit. Swimming in the pool of blood. They won't put their feet in there. Nothing I won't do for love. Mama, I'm a heatheness. Probably turn me to a thug. Not the one, the reason was used to be the plug. Now my drugs are only legal shit. Religious activation, murk a man of machinations. Kill the master, free the slaves like I've been backing Haitians. Mastication, chew a rapper till he lacking taste, and never let a cat who hate get fatter from his fabrications. Egg me on until my crib is full of Fabergé and crystal chandeliers to keep me lit up in these passageways, man. My lineage is mixed, but I'm niggerish. Pistol on my hip, but mama been convinced of my innocence. Suburban, but these verses make me Dennis. I'm medicine, skinny nigga, but I'm burly when I'm penning my medicine. Underwater stagecoach, dream big, stay woke. Rappers are just crooners, they all hitting on the same note. Pissing on these niggas, need umbrellas and some raincoats. Whipping in a Honda Del Sol, trying to claim hoes. Kylie told me, baby, making music, know it takes soul. Plus you got a plan to make a play with your pesos. Swimming in the pool of blood, they won't put their feet in there. Nothing I won't do for love. Mama, I'm a heatheness. Kylie turn me to a thug. Not the one, the reason was used to be the plug. Now my drugs are only legal shit. Swimming in the pool of blood. They won't put their feet in there. Nothing I won't do for love. Mama, I'm a heatheness. Kylie turn me to a thug. Not the one, the reason was used to be the plug. Now my drugs are only legal shit.
Yo, what the?
Man. Andrew, I don't know how you're going to decide.
Andrew, I don't know how you're going to decide. We're going to bring Hot 16s in here. Listen, there's so many tracks, and I'm going to keep the Discord up here.
Why did he, man, Merc, you had to do it to him like that, bro?
Yo,
damn, dude, this is a
real
this
quick,
is an
Andrew,
interesting decision, but
before you give your decision, let me give one bit of feedback real quick.
well, for one thing, low key, I love hearing some unreleased Merc. Haven't heard that one. Dude, low key, that's the hardest track I've ever heard you write. Like, I'm not even capping. Like, I don't know. That's just like raw, rugged. Like, try me, see what happens.
Yo,
but no, the structure on that. Like, one thing I like with Merc, the last comment I'm going to make is I've been able to record with him. And when you watch his vocals being recorded, like whatever, like system you're using, every single bar is on pocket. Like when you're watching it go across, every single one, and that right there, oh my god, I need that released. I need that.
Unreal. Actually, all I have to say is, Andrew, good luck on making this decision because we have heard some crazy tracks. Mercutio X, bro, what is going on? Like there's been like 3 or 4 tracks in a row where I've just been like, dude, what's happening right now? Like what y'all are submitting in this live music feedback are crazy tracks.
That was one of my
all I'm
favorite
gonna say
ones.
is like that's what happens when you put in your 10 years.
Exactly. But hey, that's all I gotta say. Tom, if you have something to say before Andrew, lets us know who won. No? He said no. He didn't even say something. Andrew, drum roll. What's the deal? Who's
Well, here we go. So I'm gonna do it like this. So the winner of the interview is gonna be YTN.
Oh
yeah, and this is my decision right here. So you say I'm very specific. So when a decision is made on something like this, it's got to be kind of something I'm leaning towards right now. And like I said, that track had that Xavier Wolf, kind of like that Bones, like Suicide Boys vibe. That's been my grind lately. So shout out to YTN. But one thing I am going to say with Merc is he is eligible for something I'm going to be doing with Bars on Wheels starting in January with 5 Finger. And X, if you're listening, so what we're going to be doing is Cars on Wheels versus LA Lifestyle. And pretty much Manny's going to bring a competitor and I'm going to bring a competitor. So if you would like to be a participant and go up against Bars on Wheels at the 5-finger freestyle challenge, that is open to you.
And that was for, one more time, who was that for?
And that's to be on LA Lifestyle on 101.5 KBH against Bars on
That
Wheels
was
on
for
the
Merc.
5-finger
So
freestyle.
so YTN 666, our boy won the interview, and this is crazy. And Merc just won a chance to represent LA Lifestyle in a battle going up against Bars on Wheels. This is crazy because Bars on Wheels got crazy spitters. But after that last song that Merc just played for us,
Yeah, like, dude, that was
you should be
low-key, like,
confident.
really unreal, my guy. I know you're listening. That was literally some of the best stuff I've ever heard you lay down. And I am so excited for you.
Hey, yo, Andrew, shout out LA Lifestyle one more time. Where can people find LA Lifestyle and keep up with all these dope events and dope hip hop, just like kind of, happenings that you're putting on?
Yeah, no, you can just find us on Instagram. That's where we're most active. We're getting the socials going on everything, but you can find us at L_A_lifestyle. Just hit me on a DM. Let me see what you're working with.
And just to review, because I know Nevi just came in. Nevi, the winner of the interview was YTN with that beat that we, initially played here earlier. All right. So he's taking it home this time. But he also gave away, this was a surprise here. Andrew also gave away a head-to-head. Oh, can you guys hear me? A head-to-head, sorry, against Bars on Wheels, 5 fingers. What was it? 5 fingers going crazy, right?
Finger freestyle starting in January. LA Lifestyle versus Bars on Wheels.
Hell yeah. Now, here's the thing, guys. We didn't know Andrew was going to give this away. Every live music feedback, you never know the next time he's going to do this. Okay, this is going to be multiple things, and I'm going to tell you right now, I doubt he's going to try and have the same person interviewed every time. Okay, so it's up for grabs next time. Not only that, but promotion on the post next week for live music feedback. Who are we going to pick for verse 1 versus verse 2? Who had the better who knows? Who knows? But we appreciate all of you guys. And if your track was unreleased, don't worry. Unless you message us and say it's okay, we won't necessarily post that. All right, FYI. But other than that, we appreciate each and every one of you all for sticking. Juice, Nevi, Mercutio X, thank y'all. We really appreciate you guys for all of you guys submitting. Y'all,
100%
all 3 of you guys, honestly, were like my favorite 3 tracks of the day. I'm going to be completely honest. I loved all of your guys' tracks, the versatility that Nevi was showing, Mercutio X, the bars, and the absolute insane just pairing of the track and the lyrics and the patience on the track with Juice MC. We appreciate you, man. I hope you guys continue to submit music. Come back next week. If you can't make it next week, crash the next one. But please, we need more music. Please, we need more from you guys. But Tommy, what do you got to say ending us here, man?
No, that was it. We appreciate all the artists and producers and everyone who posted tracks. And listen, it's just, at the end of the and shout out to I didn't even see the chat. Let me open up the chat here. Shout out my old college housemates, Pat and Josh, who are tuning in. What's up, Pat? What's up, Josh? Shout out the boys. And shout out St. Vic. St. Vic is another artist, I believe out of Sacktown, if I'm not mistaken. But shout out St. Vic. We appreciate
That's
everyone.
my guy, Jeremiah.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
That's my guy, Jeremiah. Saint Vic, let's go. Saint Vic, you got to submit one of your tracks, bro, in the live music feedback. The link is the first link at the top of this chat. Make sure to submit one of your tracks, bro, if you're still here. Please
Saint
do.
Vic, I sent you the verse, bro. I sent you the verse back years ago. We gotta drop that shit. We gotta drop that.
Let's go.
But shout out everyone in the chat and shout out, like I said, everyone in the Discord. Subscribe to Uwavee, I see we got a couple more likes. Listen, tomorrow we're dropping a new episode of Can You Make a Banger Season 2, Episode 3, featuring Sabi and featuring Molly. So tune in, subscribe so you can get notified when it drops. Listen, Uwavee on Instagram, U_wave with 2 E's, and with TikTok. It's been fun. We'll catch y'all later. Uwavee, you create.